Hi dear students, today we will study a topic to be in present. Present simple. The present tense is a base form of the verb. For example, I work in London. But with the third person singular she, he, it, we add an s. She works in London. Present simple questions. Look at these questions. Do you play the piano? Where do you live? Does Jack play football? Where does he come from? Do Rita and Angela live in Manchester? Where do they work? We use do and does to make questions with the present simple. We use does for the third person singular and do for the others. We use do and does with question words like where, what, and when. Where do Angela and Rita live? What does Angela do? When does Rita usually get up? But questions with who often don't use do or does. For example, who lives in London? Who plays football at the weekend? Who works at Liverpool City Hospital? Present simple negatives. Look at these sentences. I like tennis, but I don't like football. I don't live in London now. I don't play the piano, but I play the guitar. They don't work at the weekend. John doesn't live in Manchester. Angela doesn't drive to work. She goes by bus. We use do and does to make negatives with the present simple. We use doesn't for the third person singular and don't for the others. To make negative sentences using the verb to be, you only need to add not after the word. For example, Madrid isn't in Portugal. They aren't married, they are divorced. I am not very happy today. It's common also to use constructions using an apostrophe to replace vowels. Examples: we aren't, he isn't, they aren't, I'm not. Present simple and present time. We use the present simple to talk about something that is true in the present. For example, I'm 19 years old. I am a student. He lives in London. Or something that happens regularly in the present. For example, I play football every weekend. Or something that is always true. For example, the human body contains 206 bones. Light travels at almost 300,000 kilometers per second. We often use adverbs of frequency like sometimes, always, and never with the present simple. For example, I sometimes go to the cinema. She never plays football. Adjectives. Adjectives in English are always singular and before the noun. For example, a big tree, 3 red cars, I want a large red apple. There are complex rules that determine adjective order. The most important things to remember are opinion, size, age, color, material, nationality. Examples: a large green tree, a magnificent blue Italian vase, a terrible Swedish movie, an old blue wooden chair. Pronouns and possessive adjectives. Subject pronouns we use before a verb. For example, I live in Italy. We go to the cinema every Saturday. They don't speak English. And the object pronouns we use after a verb as the verb's object. For example, I like him. We speak to them every day. He told us in the morning. Possessive adjectives we use to show possession before nouns. For example, my name is James. His car is blue. Our house is in Liguria Street. Have expressions. Have like to be and to do, is a very powerful and flexible verb in English. It's used in many tenses in English, such as the present perfect and the past perfect. There are also many expressions that use to have. For example, have a chat, speak with somebody. Have a rest, relax. Have a fight, argue with somebody. And we also use have plus noun to make other expressions. Have a drink of water if you are feeling thirsty. I had a swim after breakfast. That's all. Thank you for attention. Goodbye.